funny thing is, like, I did every bit of weight that Mr. Olympia did, and I just feel like I can train again.
Yeah.
What fucking time is it?
It's 12:40.
Yeah, it's 12:40, man.
IHOP's 24 hours.
Nah, it's closed right now.
Now the one by our hotel is 24.
Ooh, Westminster.
Yeah.
You know they sell tilapia there?
They do.
Yeah.
They do have tilapia.
So you do tilapia and broccoli there, a late night.
I still got 11 weeks, man. I can do
So
pancakes.
you can do pancakes. and to be honest, with this type of workout, I mean, you could easily, you could have easily done more and then fill back up with that meal.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm glad that you were able to see what we were talking about before, and we got in. Joey, how many sets we get in? Yeah. 22, 23. I want to say 24.
It was a lot of sets.
24, because we did 5, 5, 10, and 4.
Yeah, 24 sets.
So 24 working sets of hamstrings, and you literally could do.
I could go do chest right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
In fact, I'll be back here in like 4 hours.
And see, that's the cool part, right? Because we wanted to design these products so that together you would have this reaction. So then if you said, I'm not a bodybuilder, I gotta still go do practice, or I have another football game, or I got another round of boxing, or whatever it is, you can be ready. And with you competing and stuff, how cool is it to know that you can push yourself beyond limits? And you know, because we changed our style of pointing your toes and this and that, you're getting a good pump, and now you're able to chill. You weren't even really sweating, but yet you were getting the workout in. You were pumped.
Peter, did you get my hamstring shot when I was posing on camera at all?
No.
Okay, but the separation was there at the end, which is weird because for me, that's lactic acid being brought out of the muscle.
Oh, for sure. I mean, to know that you can train that heavy, you know, staying hydrated and everything, and usually we get so pumped that you would blur out definition. I mean, you're showing some striations, the separation and stuff, and the thinness of the skin.
Yeah.
That's the key right there, to me, of a good supplement, pushing that lactic acid out. Like, you need to be able to see this, because when you send pictures to your trainer or whatever, and you're just volumized, well, it's blurring it out.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see for myself if I could actually use, maybe not the Beyond Pump to accelerate, but maybe a little bit. I'm thinking maybe the Beyond Pumped and the Built are prejudging, because it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
I gotta stay pumped the whole time, but I can't sweat, which we didn't have. We kept all the water and stuff inside the muscle though.
Yeah.
The entire time.
It was, I mean, at the beginning it was a painful pump, and then it kind of dissipated to, okay, let's just do more.
Yeah.
That was my experience of this workout. And that's not me bullshitting. I mean, I'm not making any claims. I'm talking about how the workout went.
Yeah. You did the full stack like 10 times with me.
It was 10 times. And again, it was like, after about 4, I'd be, fuck it. I'm moving
just
on.
keep going. And we're laughing and joking and stuff in between, because you know deep down you're like, what the fuck?
What did I just do? It's
mentally is weird.
It's like that weird moment when you last like 60 minutes in bed and you're like, how did I just do that?
You're pulling, that's when you pull the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
like did I really? I don't know what happened. I mean, and that's the cool part about this, and that's what I'm glad that you were able to train, you know, a lower body part with that, because it's such a big area.
Legs are what, 60% of your body?
That's what I mean. So it's such a huge area.
Unless you're a physique guy, then it's like. I'm just playing.
Damn. But yeah, I mean, you're able to see that and get all that volume in, and to know that you were training that heavy.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, screw this, bring it on, bring more, let's go more, and that's good, because guaranteed tomorrow, like, let's just say you were sore out of your mind, completely crazy sore. I'd hit you up and say, just take a scoop of that Built and it'll be gone, and it would. How does that make you feel, knowing that you could be fully recovered within 24 to 36 hours than to 48 and 72.
Recovery is the most important part of
So
it.
when you're getting ready for this show, yeah, you have a lagging body part. You can go crazy 20 set exercises just on hamstrings or quads or even calves, for Christ's sake, and to know that you can be recovered in time to do it in 2 more days instead of 3 to 4, you're gonna get better. What does that mean? Your muscle is actually repairing itself, and that built, we're gonna give you more science education with it, and the Beyond Pumped as well. I mean, we're working with some cool guys to bring more of the engineering to you. I don't want to release it all yet because of obviously the legal aspects of as you know, like you can only say certain things. But what I will say is this: separately they work, together they work even better. Together, what we felt was, I mean, it's like a freaking transformer that forms Devastator or whatever. You know, like it's the Constructicon shit that by themselves they were all right, but together they made this unstoppable force. And that's how you want it. And I think that's what, when people are asking me what's your secret, I'm like, dude, it's a standalone. Like if I could take, like if I was doing a spin class, because sometimes in off season I'll do spin, I'm gonna take Bill just for spin. I won't even take like a pre-workout. I'll just do, guarantee you, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna burn and burn and burn. And then as you notice, like during our workout, it got easier. Why did it get easier as we're doing more weight? It doesn't make sense.
It didn't like numb out either.
No.
You know, like sometimes you go to that point of numbness.
Yeah.
It was a good, I mean, it was.
It's silly to know that we could probably go do 10 more sets of something.
It was an excellent, it was for, I mean, you don't get excited over hamstring work.
No. To know that you could go that hard, it's not like, it's just weird, man. I've been having, I think that's why I keep saying I'm glad that you're able to see it.
Yeah.
You know, because I know you do a lot of reviews and stuff, and hey, you know, more power to you to tell the truth and this and that, and if it sucked, I mean, we would have taken that with, you know, great appreciation, because, you know, we are here to allow people to judge us and then make improvements. But I mean, hell, dude, I mean, you seemed like you were kicking some ass.
It was, I mean, again, it was a good, like, it was
you're at 5,600 feet, man, and you weren't even tired. And that was great, because I know the average dude that walks in here, and this is not saying you're not in shape, but the average guy walking in here, he's tired.
Yeah.
That workout would have killed me.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed. Some IFBB pros would have got killed with that because of the volume. And you're just fine. It's like, you asked me straight up, like, do more? I'm thinking, okay, now I know it's the supplements, because that's the same shit I was calling up our manufacturer, yelling at him about. I'm like, am I supposed to be acting like this?
Yeah.
It's past midnight, man, and I'm here running my mouth.
Past my bedtime.
And it was a non-stem based, like heavy stem. It's not a, you're gonna be able to go to bed just fine. We do have a supplement, right, guys? That would help him with that too. We'll be releasing that. Amino Z's. That'll keep you calm, man, because we know a lot of guys. I mean, we'll just be honest out here, man, because I know your listeners, your viewers, they like that genuineness that you provide. You know, with Seattle and Denver having certain things legalized, people like to try to dabble in that to go to sleep. Well, you won't need that when we come out with this amino powder that allows you to sleep better. When I know that I can only get maybe 6 hours of sleep, but I need good sleep.
Exactly.
And I need that REM, right? You take this, you're out within like 20 minutes.
And it gets you in that deep sleep.
And it gets you in that deep sleep. And you wake up and you're like, and your brain is like, okay, what do I...
You're hangover effect.
No, you're not groggy. It's not like taking Benadryl. You know, I used to take Benadryl before I went to sleep. It messed me up, man. I wake up and I'm like, okay, how am I going to roll out of bed and do this damn cardio now? With this, even if I did take a stem-based product, because I tested a bunch of different stuff as far as stem-based product before we released it, I took the Z out and then wake up and you're like, oh, and that's great because, you know, with long haul flights and stuff,
absolutely,
you want to be able to wake up refreshed. And we're really trying to work on all those things that the average consumer is going to love, because everybody does long haul flights, that's in business and stuff. We need to have that for them, and you know, products like this, and you know, it's only going to get better.
That's good, man.
We encourage you to try more of our stuff, you know. And
I'm glad you came to the market. You
yeah.
know, it's good, it's refreshing, and honestly, you know, it's about time you had your own thing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's neat, man. We're pumped.
Well, it's going to be a good time, man. But we, you know, the thing is, I have a list of questions, but you know what? It's 12:30. We answered everything throughout the day.
You want to
we
do
even
one?
talked. We got. I mean, I got.
Do one for one guy.
Okay. Well, we'll just pull this up.
It'll be something silly. We can even talk about the controversial one with me and Kai.
Okay, so Kai, do you guys hate each other?
So the answer is, does he hate me more than I hate him? Here's the deal. I'm preventing this guy, who's an amazing bodybuilder,
yes,
his opportunity to be the best in the world at something. I don't expect him to like me. I wouldn't expect him to piss on me if I was on fire. And I'd understand that, because when Michael Jordan was coming up and started winning, did Isaiah Thomas and those guys like him? No. Hell no. So do I hate him? No, but I understand that there needs to be a nemesis, that I need to not like him to an extent. Do I go around and say fuck Kai Green all day? No. Do I say I need to beat his ass? Hell yeah, because he's saying the same thing. Yeah. Is there a high respect factor? Yes. When we're on stage, this is a business. Hell yeah. Am I gonna allow him to just beat me? Fuck no. So at the end of the day, do I hate him? Nah, because I've actually walked up to him and his lady friend and you know, say hi and this and that. And you know, we were at the Body Power just chilling. And
very nice guy.
And I mean, I walked up to him, I was like, hey man, did you train today? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, what's your training? We just get to chatting and stuff, and you know, real small talk. It's kind of tough, because I know that even after last year's Olympia, he was really disappointed. I went right up to him at a photo shoot, and everybody thought we were gonna fight because he pushed me on stage. And I was like, so what's going on, man? How are you feeling? And he's like, yeah, I'm just disappointed. This and that. I said, and he told me some things about his friends were saying, and some fans were telling him. And I said, you know, they were telling him that he didn't want it bad enough, and this and that. And I was like, man, you got to realize these people don't know what they're talking about. You're one of the hardest working guys I've ever seen. Yeah. And you just got beat, man. I mean, you know, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just saying, like, you lost, but it's okay, because it's not like I don't train hard either. And for anyone to tell you that you didn't work hard enough, they can go kiss my ass, man, because you do work hard. I'm giving you your props. You're a beast. Yeah. You're a freaking animal, and I respect that. So there's a respect factor with he and I, and I think we give our fans something to yell at each other about. There's really no tension in the room. We've had meals together and shit. It's just come September 19th and 20th, even the 18th at the press conference, there is no love. But I can guarantee you this, I wouldn't be surprised that after 10 years removed from competing for both of us, because he'll probably retire before I do, I think. Yeah. I don't say we'll be friends, but we'll probably have some cool stories to kind of tell about how we both trained in our respective areas against each other. Yeah. We'll be able to do some really good dialogue with that. You know? So, on that note, talking about 10 years from now, do you believe you could break Ronnie's streak? And do you ever see yourself losing before retirement? I don't really see myself losing before retirement, because I think if I continue to improve, I should continue to win. It's just as simple as that. I mean, unfortunately in sports, anytime when you set a number as a goal for yourself, people start ragging on you. They start calling you cocky and arrogant. And I don't think they understand, like, it would be no different if a child was like, well, I want to be the best speller in the world. They have to start somewhere and have goals and stuff. I wouldn't laugh at a 6-year-old kid that said I want to be the best speller when I was 19 or 16 years old. Yeah. It's my goal. I do want to break the record. But I do know this, and that's what people got to understand. I respect the craft. I respect the process to know that these guys are just going to lay down and give it to me. Yeah. I got to work my ass off. I got to be willing to do these workouts at past midnight if I want to win, or I got to be able to eat and, you know, do the right things. But yeah, it's my goal. My goal is to beat that record, to stay injury free, to make it fun for everybody that is a supporter, and to improve every year, which I've done. Like, I mean, I read what people say. They're like, oh, you haven't improved every year. If I can improve every year, I put myself in the best position to win. and we'll just have to wait and see, you know.
Yeah. I mean, while we're going here, just see a couple more. It's like, what's your favorite kind of junk food, man?
Favorite kind of junk food: Reese's peanut butter cups, sushi, Italian food, Persian food, and a real down-home fish, you know, seafood meal. Like we're talking down home. What I mean by that is soul food, Louisiana style, where most of my family's from.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, we talked about so much today.
Yeah.
I can go through this, but I mean, this is like.
Shit.
Here's the thing. I mean, we touched on everything just talking throughout the day, and from
good.
injuries to growing into Kevin LeBron's approach to growing into the show. We addressed that during training, just talking.
Yeah.
So everything you guys wanted to.
Hopefully we answered it all, and
if we didn't, we'll find out.
Hey, you know what? I mean, I'll put this out there to your viewers: is if they like this video and they really are engaged with you and they want to do it again, we can do it again. Especially off season, we can, you know, do more stuff. We can, you know, show you the mountains and, you know, do some really cool stuff up there.
That'd be cool.
You know, some high altitude training stuff that I do in the off season, and really kind of show you some of the other products that we got going on to help with that training.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm developing stuff, or we're developing stuff for that.
You want to see us run Red Rock? I think that'd be fun.
Red Rock
my ass.
Red Rock would kick both of our asses. Just walking that sucker. I did it once. Yeah. Well, when I first moved here, August of '98, I had to walk it and run it because to get acclimated. So coming from sea level to, I think that's like 6,800. It's a big jump. Just from 5,280 to 6,000 is a jump, and then from that to Red Rock is a bigger jump.
Yeah.
And I've seen people pass the hell out. I've almost done it a few times going up there, but maybe that's an advantage. So we could talk about that as well, especially with the whole hypoxia issue that people have here. That I think I definitely believe with built, it'll push those people beyond that limit. It's so funny, it's like built, you know, in the training, but I really think that your viewers, I just want to say real quick, I mean, we've talked about a lot of different stuff. I'm really excited you came in. I actually needed this just for myself, actually, as far as like having someone come train and this and that, talk about our company and stuff, because I'm really passionate about it. But I'm thanking your viewers right now for watching, commenting in the future.
Nicely.
You know, and giving us some good positive feedback when they do actually try it. That's what I want to see. You know, not just, hey, it's a bunch of bullshit, you know, you did this and that. It's like, tell me you tried it first.
Yeah.
I'll respect whatever you have to say after you tried it.
Yeah, and
you know,
it's one of those
it's
things.
all good. Like, I will listen to the criticism. My team will be very well aware of the climate. But let's be adults and let's do our due diligence. Let's do our homework before we chime in.
Yeah.
Because we want educated responses or comments before because if we don't, I can't really address nonsense. I can't expect my sales team, my customer service team to address just a trolling response.
Yeah.
It takes time away from them doing their job. So if you want us to succeed or give you something better, give us some good positive or constructive negative. And we'll listen to it. We'll do it. We do conference calls every day. We'll do it, and I'll make sure that you get what you need.
That's good, man. Well, you should get some sleep, man.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Thanks so much, and well, be sure to check them out. Obviously, the Olympia. I'm gonna link down below. Gifted Nutrition, and I gotta tell you, it's been an honor all day. Had some good food, good conversation, and a really kick-ass workout. And I feel like go at it again, but I think it's probably wise of us to go get some food instead.
For sure.
Well, you know what? Do you have a sign off you do, or I mean, is there anything you say?
I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's not a game.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
All right.